How's it going? Go Rich here today, and today we are going to be doing some touch-up on this 2022 Fat Bob. So I was out driving and things happen, and as you can see, got a little bit of scratching on the handle right here. Well, we want to get rid of that, and I'm going to show you how to do that. First thing you need is this is the part number for the glossy black that is on all of your bike. It's the Vivid Black. So we're going to be doing a little bit of touch-up. And I'm going to show you just on here. It's always good to, of course, if you've had the bike for a while, try a small spot on the bike if there's a scratch there. That's not going to be too noticeable, so that way you can make sure it is going to blend proper, because your paint will fade over time. So if you've had this out in the sun for a few years, there is a chance that the paint will no longer match up. So either way, it comes with a black and a clear. This cost me about 50 bucks Canadian. I know that there's cheaper options off Amazon and stuff like that. I just wanted to make sure I got the right one, so that way I figured if I went straight to Harley, that's my best chance of making sure it's going to blend all right. So first thing you want to do, take an alcohol wipe if you have it, or take an alcohol-based solution, put it on a rag and clean the area. I've already done so. As you can see, that's why it's so glossy right now. After you've done that, go ahead and I'm going to clip my camera on here, but take the black and shake it for about 2 minutes. For about 2 minutes of shaking, when you open up the little bottle, it should have a little brush in there. So what you're going to do is just go ahead and remember this, light coats. You can do as many coats as you want, just do it light. As you can see, we're just going to do that. I'm just going to go a little bit bigger than the area. And just about there. Let's see. Yeah, that looks about right. Now, what you can do too, if you've got any ridges or bumps, go ahead and sand those down with a little, like, minor grit, maybe 1,000 grit, 2,000 grit. Just get the nice and smooth. And again, after that, you can already see, look at how well that's drying. I'm gonna let that dry and we'll clear coat it afterwards, and then we'll do the 5-foot test and see how it looks. But I have a couple other spots on the bike I'm going to quickly touch up, but that is how you brush it on. And again, don't worry, if you brush it on and it doesn't completely cover the first time, let it dry, give it about 15-20 minutes, and then brush on the next coat. So I've gone ahead and I put actually 2 coats on, and the first coat already looked good. I just did the second coat for good measure. If you want to, you could go 3 coats. I just don't want it to look lifted, and that's what I'm trying to avoid, so that's why I only did 2. After doing that, shake your clear coat for 2 minutes, and then just go ahead, and again, it comes with another brush. Don't go crazy. I like to rub the brush a little bit against the rim just so it's a little less. Go ahead and just brush over the painted area. And again, don't worry, it's going to look a little bit glossy and it might look a little bit off, but wait till it dries and just make sure that it doesn't run. That's one of the reasons why we rub it against the rim, that way it's not going on too heavy. After that, yeah, just leave it like that. And then we can double check. If you want to, you could technically go 2 coats with this if you really wanted to. I'll probably only do 1. This is one of those prone positions where it could rub up against something and get scratched again, so you might want to just, throw that extra little bit on there. Well, take a look at that. I'm going to show you a couple other spots, but first let's show you just how close you'd have to get to probably see the difference. I mean, that's it, like super. I'm gonna back up actually a little bit so it focuses, but it blends really, really well, especially after you put that clear coat on it. Rolling to the side so you can see that it's just a reflection that you're seeing. Definitely worth the money. Like, I can't even tell that that was rubbed against now. Now, let's show you a couple other spots. I still have to touch this one up, but see how there's a little bit of silver there? I'll hit that up. Not that you'll ever see it. Looks like a piece of dirt. And as you can see down there, those ones didn't show up the best, or well, cover up the best, but there's also a lot of grinding that happened there. So in the end, not too worried. That'll get, you'll never see it. And then over here, I did it here, and I'm gonna throw a little bit of clear on here, but you can see that this is a little bit different color. But looking up from back here, you would never know. You would have to get down there and take a look. So, in the end, would I rate this product? I would definitely buy it again. Yeah, it's a little bit more on the expensive side, but you know what? It works. Either way, I hope that kind of gave you an example if you're wondering or saying to yourself, should I do this? Well, yes. For little cuts and scratches like that on your bike, I would definitely recommend it. It cleans it up super nice. Anyways, I hope that helped you out. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.